Grocery store prices have been weighing heavy on our wallets for a while now. Do you also feel as though the prices just keep skyrocketing year after year and you're constantly looking for the best deals? If yes, then you should keep watching this video because we're going to talk about a grocery store chain that somehow offers unbeatable prices even in this economy. WinCo Foods. WinCo Foods, popularly known as WinCo, was started by Bud Williams and Ralph Ward in 1967. They started the company by opening a store called Wearmart in Boise, Idaho. Slowly, it grew into a chain of stores, and in 1998, it changed its name to WinCo. At present, there are about 140 WinCo stores concentrated on the west coast of the US. So if you're watching from that region of the US, you're probably already well aware of the store and what it entails. But if you're watching from anywhere else, there's a good chance that you're hearing about it for the first time. So let's dive straight into it and find out what this low-key yet very successful company is all about. Even though many people may not have even heard about WinCo, it's a very successful company with a very strong foundation. It's the 15th largest supermarket chain in the US, and it has also been ranked as the 60th largest private company in the US. Its stores are spread across 10 western and midwestern states, and they offer not only grocery products, but also baked goods, fresh produce, meats, fresh seafood, beauty products, and everyday items. Most WinCo stores remain open for 24 hours, 7 days a week, and operate in fairly large spaces while having a high turnover, so each store is responsible for a good amount of sales. But what makes WinCo so successful? And how is it able to provide its customers the benefit of low prices? Before we get to answering these questions, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you enjoy watching videos on topics like this and would like us to make more of it. Now, back to the reasons that have led to WinCo's success. One major difference between how WinCo has expanded its business compared to other giant grocery chains is that it has been very thoughtful in its approach toward expanding to new markets. The company has covered fewer states because it believes in stabilizing its position by paying full attention to the existing markets before moving to the next. As you can tell by WinCo's success, this strategy has clearly worked well for it so far. Another reason, and arguably the prime reason behind WinCo's success, is the low prices it is able to offer. WinCo offers one of the most competitive pricing on the market, and it is able to offer such low prices by saving costs and eventually passing on the benefit of it to the customers. Let's talk about some of the ways in which WinCo is able to keep its costs low. 1. They cut out the middleman by purchasing their inventory in bulk directly from farms and factories, thus cutting out the costs that get added by middlemen, plus benefiting from bulk discounts. Oh, and by the way, WinCo also has a bigger range of fresh produce for customers to choose from, compared to most other grocery store chains. 2. Unlike some other grocery stores like Costco or Sam's Club, WinCo does not require its customers to pay a membership fee to be able to shop there. This allows everyone to shop at WinCo without having to worry about paying an additional fee. 3. Every WinCo store has a wall of values that has some of the best deals in the whole store. They also have a bulk bin section at the back of every store where customers can buy more than 800 items by the pound. Customers get the option to choose their own quantity from a wide range of everyday items and enjoy the benefits of bulk pricing. 4. Another unique and unconventional way in which WinCo saves costs is that they don't employ people to bag groceries. If you shop at WinCo, you bag your own groceries. But hey, if the customer is saving a few bucks just by doing this, do you really think they mind doing it? Plus, this allows customers to arrange their groceries how they like. 5. WinCo does not accept credit cards for payments. This is to save on the higher processing fees charged for credit card transactions. In fact, they didn't even accept debit cards until 2006. But don't worry, they accept debit cards now. 6. A big way in which WinCo is able to keep its costs low is by keeping the store appearance very basic. They're known not to spend much on fixtures or decorations or fancy displays. In fact, if you've ever visited a WinCo store, you'd have noticed that a lot of their inventory is displayed in the original boxes as they come from the factory. The layout of every WinCo store also seems to be more or less the same, saving them money on initial designing and building costs. They also very cleverly save up on energy costs by incorporating big windows in the roof to let the sunshine in during the daytime. WinCo's philosophy seems to be to keep it low-key and low-cost, but clean, well-managed, and easy to shop. By now, we bet you can already tell that WinCo is a pro at cost-saving and coming up with brilliant ideas to do so. Before we talk about the final strategy that WinCo applies to keep its costs low, please take a moment to like this video if you found it helpful so far. Now, on to the next point. 7. WinCo does not spend nearly as much on advertising as its competitors do. It believes in ensuring that its customers have a great shopping experience so that they tell other people about it. This type of advertising is called word of mouth, and it's the most organic and cheapest way of doing it. WinCo has understood one thing very well, and that is the fact that people want low prices, and they're willing to do anything to give that to the people. Customer satisfaction is their top priority, and that brings us to another unique feature of this grocery store chain: employee ownership. WinCo has an employee stock option plan, or ESOP, which allows employees to be part owners of the company. Currently, WinCo has over 20,000 employees, which makes it the second largest employee-owned company in the US. Now, you may wonder how this information is significant to the topic of customer satisfaction. It's quite straightforward, actually, because the employees are also part owners. When the store does well, they directly benefit from it. This instills a sense of pride in them, and they go the extra mile to ensure that the customers always have a pleasant experience and that the company does well. We can assume that if the employees actually care about the company doing well, it would lead to cleaner stores, faster billing, friendlier salesmen, and just overall better customer service. WinCo is also very clear with its messaging to the public. They've let it be known that they do certain things like not accepting credit cards and customers having to bag their own groceries in order to cut costs. They're also vocal about passing these cost benefits to the customers, so the customers don't mind it. Apart from offering competitive prices along with a positive shopping experience, WinCo also has a very informative website. It talks about what makes WinCo different, gives you tips on how to maximize the discounts you receive, and also has over 1,000 recipes uploaded, so you don't just buy ingredients, but also know how to cook with them. You can search for recipes based on occasion, method, diet plan, and even the amount of time it takes to cook. Due to all of the reasons we've discussed in the video, WinCo is also often termed as Walmart's biggest nightmare. If you live in a region that has both Walmart and WinCo, what do you think about this statement? Which grocery store chain do you think is better when it comes to budget grocery shopping? Walmart or WinCo? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're from anywhere else in the world, we hope you learned something new from this video and it made you curious about their growth. Would you want WinCo to expand and open a store in your area? Do let us know in the comments. Also, what do you think about customers having to bag their own groceries? Is it a big deal to you, or do you not even give it a second thought if it means you're saving a few bucks? We'd love to hear your opinion on all of this. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next video.